first, it's hard to believe that this time last week we were previewing the president's meeting with Vladimir Putin. Russia. But of course, we are apparently living in a different space-time continuum here in 2018, where even gravity works differently. But more on that in a moment. All of that happened before Friday, when the New York Times dropped that bombshell report about Michael Cohen and his recording of President Trump.
Russia.
Then came Saturday, when the DOJ made the documents about surveilling former Trump campaign aide Carter Page public. Russia. And don't forget about Paul Manafort, whose trial begins this week in Virginia, along with the reminder that the president's former campaign chairman has been sitting in jail for over a month as he prepares to face a jury.
Russia.
But back to that part about gravity. The president's approval rating is ticking up, not down.
Marcia's worked very hard for those things.
A brand new poll from NBC News and the Wall Street Journal conducted before and after the Helsinki summit shows the president approval rating at 45%. That is up 1 point from June. Among Republicans, that number is 88%, the highest of his entire presidency. With that, I would like to welcome in my panel. Joining me on set, NBC News national security and justice reporter Julia Ainsley, Washington correspondent for BBC World News America and MSNBC contributor Katty Kay, and GOP strategist and principal at Cogent Strategies, Kevin McLaughlin. Thank you all for being here. Kevin, I would like to start with you because I would like you to please explain why it is that 88% of Republicans now approve of President Trump.
It's none of your business.
Especially considering that what we saw unfold over this week contradicts so much of Republican orthodoxy for so many years.
One thing I think that President Trump has shown us through his campaign and throughout now in polling is what I took away from the 2016 election is the American people want authenticity.
Some of us are good at one thing and some of us are good at another.
You may not like what authenticity it is. You may not like what he's saying or how he's doing it, but he doesn't back down from it. And I believe that actually when he goes out and does these events, we'll call them, it actually helps him in flyover country. I think that a lot of the outrage you see is in the Acela corridor where we all live and work. And I mean, when you get outside of here, yes, people say like he's a knucklehead or they'll say stuff like that. But by and large, you'll see people say like, I understand that some of the things he's doing could hurt me personally, but we all have to make sacrifice.
Nobody has smooth sailing all the time.
If those tariffs start hitting the president, that could be an area. It's not going to be Russia.
Russia.
It's going to be the economy.
And I would say that's very true. And I think that when you look at Gallup tracking, Russia doesn't even register on the radar for what people care about.
Russia.
I mean, they are literally, it's not even close to like a top 15 issue for anyone.
Russia.